For those that do not know me, my name is Alex, and I am here today to share something that could be a good lesson, learning lesson for anybody out there. Which for me was a very important lesson that I learned. I hope everybody is doing well today. A beautiful day, and I'm just want to pass by to say hi and talk about a little bit about that something that happened to me in 2013. Um, it begins that in 2013. Um, My mother told me it was July 4th, 2013, and my mother told me, "Son, don't go out today." You know that mother has some type of sense that something will happen to the children, and we as youth, as young adults, we don't pay attention to that. We don't care. We don't listen to our mothers or our parents. And I didn't listen to her, and I went out. I went out. Well, actually, I was at my house. I was laying down. I wasn't. I was not going. I was not gonna go out, but I had a phone call, and they invited me to go hang out. And my mother just told me don't go, and I didn't pay attention to that, and I left. I went. Everything was going well. So cold. And that is important that you know. And this is the reason why I'm doing this live because I want those young adults to understand who they hanging out with. Sometimes we hang out with people and we think that we know the people that we hang out with, and honestly, we don't. We don't. Sometimes we don't even know who are those people that we're hanging out with. And I thought that I was hanging out with good people, and you know, people that was not doing the wrong thing, and I wasn't at disbelief that this happened. So I went out. We went to one of my friends' house, and we were having a good time, just enjoying some food, doing some um, doing some events and stuff like that. And we decided from there to go to a restaurant. At the restaurant, I see that thing was getting a little crazy, um, and I didn't know that they were using um, something illegal. Um, and we're just getting happy and happy and going crazy. I was drinking, and hey, how are you, Melly? How you doing today? And we were just there all night long. It's 4th of July. That 4th of July was July 4th, 2013. That was a Thursday. So when we finished in the restaurant, we went out. As we walking out, I see the guy stopping under a tree by a car. It was like about six of us, six of us, and two of them they were using, something illegal. As we walking, the police, the detective, passing by, see us walking, and they just come from behind. We just, we drinking, we, whatever. They come, they surround us, and they lock us up. We all went together. We all went. They found that one of the guy had something in, and trying to be a good friend, defend the guy. We all went down. And what I learned from this is to listen to the parents. I went down. It was a Thursday. They took me in. Me and those guys that were there with us too, and we spent Thursday. It was about no, it was Friday morning because it was about like 1 o'clock in the morning already. So we spent Friday the whole day, Friday, Saturday, and well, actually the whole day Friday, and we thank God that the judge saw us like Saturday around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So the experience that I got going to the prison and then from there going to the court, like the system in the court is the worst system ever. I don't listen. Please don't get in trouble. Please don't get in trouble. I was there. That was my first time ever being in being locked up, and I didn't eat. I didn't use the bathroom. I didn't pee. I was just there. I was because you got to do whatever you got to do. Number one and number two, you got to do in front of people, and you got to eat, and it's a mess. So I was just there, and also I didn't sleep. I was just standing. I took a nap, standing in one corner, and it's just crazy. It's just the things that you see, the things that the smell, the craziness. Man, I said, wow, wow. If I should have just ever listened to my mother, I wouldn't have to go through this. But that was an experience that I learned that I can just tell you now. Please don't, behave. Please listen to your parents. I'm an adult now and I have children, and I still listen to my mom. When I'm saying listen to my mom, is that if my mom comes to me and she give me advice, I would definitely take that advice into consideration. Think about it, and if I think that is a good thing for myself, I apply to myself. So hey, how are you? How you doing? Leg one honor. How you doing? Sometimes we have so proud that we say, "Oh, I don't want to think about. I don't want to do my mom." Listen, you can be as old as you can be. Listen to your parents. They give good advice. I should have think about it before I left, and I spent the rest of that 4th of July, Friday, and the almost half a day of Saturday in jail, and that was the worst thing I ever encountered in my life. I don't recommend that. And praise God, when they were transferring me from the precinct to the court, we were all it was a lot of people changed up, and the court. I was like, oh my God, hopefully nobody that knows me sees me going through this. And let me tell you, just the feeling, just to know that you you cannot do what you want to do. The freedom. It's important to have freedom. Freedom is you cannot buy freedom. So please behave. Please, when you are there, trying to do the best. And just wanted to share that it was that experience that I had. It was very bad, and I don't recommend it. And please, when you go there, behave. I want to say hi to all the people that are here in the chat. I appreciate you stepping in. You there? Hi to everyone. I'm trying to see if I come here often, and I want to share a lot of different advice that I have that I've been through in my life, and it's good that you share and also you learn from different sources. All right. Have a great evening. God bless you and take care.